And welcome back. We're picking up where we left off last time in Subnautica. We're going to be working on trying to construct those things in the top right there. Some of those things we've already got the items for, probably on hand. And or can quickly pick them up. I have enough diamond. Which I suppose would be a way to kick myself for not grabbing more on when we were out and about, but it is what it is. Okay, here's the hydrochloric acid. So we can make a unit of polyaniline. For the moment, we only need the one thing of polyaniline, so we take that off the queue to build. Okay, I have some more diamonds. We'll grab that diamond. Don't need the flowering spores yet. Don't need the young cotton enemies. Well, the rest of the young ones we don't need yet, because that'll be for more polyaniline. I don't think we need the nickel right now. Okay. Plasteel. That's a bunch of titanium. Yeah, we're gonna have to go out for some diamonds. Is what we're gonna have to do. Storage for the prawn suit. Not what we're looking for. That's a good question. Where do I craft those upgrades? Well, I say those upgrades. Where do I craft the body parts? Not in upgrades, at least. Prawn suit, not deployable. I suppose I should store them now that I don't know where to put them. Thought we had a place to craft those. Got some modules, that's all I'm looking for. Maybe I don't have a place to build those. Getting ahead of myself and trying to put together something when we don't have all the bits for it, probably. This is where we're going to build navigator, sleeper, docking. Oh, the docking is the prawn suit. Okay. So we're going to go out and get stuff for the wiring kit and the lead so we can bring our prawn suit along. Okay, so we're going to want that as well.
Weather approaching. Seek shelter.
Oh, it's telling me it's quite cold. Okay. I think we just got titanium in the external storage here. And I know it's not empty. I want to look at what's in it. Okay, just titanium. Stubbles. Yeah, this is the same list of stuff. Okay, so I don't know where to build stuff yet. We got more gold, we got more sulfur here. Okay, so I'm probably, for the short term, safe enough to build other stuff. We'll come back to the alien skeleton. Oh, that's a power cell, isn't it? So I'm gonna need to build 2 batteries and some silicon rubber. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna have to go out and get some more quartz. Most of the stuff I think we're missing for these are local items we can pick up. Reasonably easy. Out we go to pick up the local items. Also need some more fish to eat. There we go. Much more well fed. We'll need some quartz. Okay, we need 4 of those. That's 1, 2, 3. I'm probably gonna run out of space real quick. Yeah. Oh, I'm running out of space for the 4th one, so we can at least make 2 batteries. And then we'll have to come back up to get the other stuff. Mobile vehicle bay, we don't need that. So some air. Here we go. That's enough to make the 2 batteries. The 2 batteries I can then go into as power cell.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
There we go. Up the ladder. Oh, and for the reinforced glass I need diamonds, so I really don't have enough diamonds. We're gonna have to go get some diamonds in a bit. Okay. Back on out. We'll grab what we need to wrap our cells. Oh, more quartz. We do need some quartz. Could go with a little bit of silver as well. Or not silver, copper. That's not copper. There's copper. And we're not negative on power cells. Run the batteries trying to make the power cell. Okay, hop in here. glass, make that into reinforced glass. Oh, I need lead for that. Like, why is it not popping up? Because I don't have the lead. That's fair enough. So I need to grab nothing of quartz and a couple things of lead. And then we'll have to go out looking for more diamonds. And for more coral as well. Table coral. Computer chips. Well, I only need one computer chip, but I should probably grab enough to make 2. While we're out and about looking for it. Oh, that's copper. I think we got enough copper for the moment. There we go. There's some lead. Well, deposit that a lead could be in. It wasn't lead that time. That's copper. That's the quartz we want. Head back over to where we found table coral before, which was over by the alien artifact. I may as well grab the quartz while we're here. I'm seeing quartz. We got lots of reinforced glass to make, so... I think we've been down this hole before. Laser cutter fragment. Apparently I haven't been down this hole. First of me. Have I scanned you? I have scanned you. So I have been down this hole. Just didn't scan the thing that gives me laser cutter. Okay. Although we only saw the one, so... And we need 3. Wouldn't be surprised if there's a second one down here somewhere. Or way out. Oh, my inventory's full, so I really need to get up and out of here. Looted too much stuff. Map, tell me the way to go. That's the way to go. But yeah, apparently there's 15 of those sort of alien artifacts on the planet to find. You only have to find 10 of them to get all the hints, all the useful hints. And I think we found 5 or 6 of them. That's where we are in progress. Make some glass, make some reinforced glass. I'm not sure we got everything we need for the computer chip on hand. I think we're short some stuff, specifically the table coral. Although table coral is pretty close to where we are, so that shouldn't be too hard to pop out and grab. And then we'll have the prawn suit, and then we need to build the thing to contain the prawn suit if we want to tow it around with us. I'm also not sure if this moon pool here is big enough to put the trailer on the truck. Might be big enough for the prawn suit, but not enough for the truck. Oh, I didn't get any lead. Whoops. Got lots of glass, which, well, lots of stuff to make into glass, which we'll need. I just also need the lead to go with it. Titanium ingot, advanced wiring kit, glass. Although that's only glass. So in theory, I've got everything I need except for the advanced wiring kit to build the truck bay. Docking bay for the sea truck plus any attached modules. High power and structure requirements. So the structure requirements are probably what makes that difficult to build.
I am picking up the signature of an important item belonging to my people. I will share its location.
Okay.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Putting this in is something we're going to make the base a little bit bigger at some point. And that makes it a little bit stronger, so we can put a little bit more base before we have more problems again. Add more storage, because I'm using up all the storage so quickly. Need more titanium for the indoor grow bed. Should probably get indoor grow bed. And then that plus my potato plant should allow me to make more food, so I don't have to go out fishing. As you've seen me deal with fishing in this game, I'm not very good at it. Okay, so to make the chip, what do I need? Table coral, gold, and copper wire. So we need to go out and get table coral, we can get gold and copper wire nearby. Copper wire is typically copper. And the advanced wiring thing, we need a computer chip for... Yeah, so we're going to need multiple computer chips is what we're at. So you're going to want to get lead and get table coral. There's a piece of table coral. Sea shark fragment, we don't need more of those. There we go, there's 4, that's probably a good start. Sea glide fragment. Hopefully, as I'm using a sea glide to move around, I don't need any more of those. That would just turn into titanium if I looted it right now. Try to get some copper out of these. It's 2 pieces. One more piece, I think will be good for copper for the moment. There we go. Okay, now I just need to find some lead. Speak of the devil, and you might find a lead deposit. Actually had some lead in this time. Surface for more oxygen. Interesting. That's an alien artifact at a surprisingly high altitude. Can I actually get there? That is a good question. There's sea glide fragment, there's grav trap fragment. Do I have all the grav trap fragments? Yes. Stuff. Oh, thought that was a lead one where the tooltip popped up. Here's the lead one. Of course, my inventory's full and it's containing titanium, which is not what we're looking for. Okay, back to base. Let's process some of our acquired loot here. If I can get the chip and the reinforced glass, I can get the prawn suit. Not grown yet. Copper cable. The chip is going to require some gold. I think we have some gold. Well, maybe I'm wrong and I've gone through all my gold. I might have gone through all my gold. I might be out of gold. Didn't mean to attach copper wire to the list. Where did I put my glass? That's not the chest I was trying to look at. That locker is empty. Glass somewhere. There's the glass. can my scanner room actually see here? Argonite, Calvarite, Copper, Creature Egg, Crystalline, Sulfur, Data Box Fragment, Galena. So Galena is the lead. No, we haven't harvested any Argonite yet. Lithium Quartz, Root, Hostile, Stable Coral. Okay. Can you give me an idea of where that is? At some point, we do want to do the scanner room upgrades. The range and the HUD will probably be nice. Less interested in the camera drone, but there's 2 deposits reasonably close by, and that appears to be it. Interesting. Okay, do we need a computer chip to really make any good progress? Oh, let's check to make sure I've got everything useful out of the old base. Because we do have a chest there. But I think it had some stuff besides the titanium. Yeah, there's my gold. Okay, back in. Like so. That does mean I have the gold, which I think means I can make the chip. Yep. And it worked out we need 2 chips. I'll spend the second piece making a second chip. Okay, let's go make the prawn soup. And probably be very disappointed about the fact that we have no good way to move it around. Yeah, that's what we need the advanced wiring kit for. We're also going to need more lead for that. Pick it up on here. I think the answer is yes. Running start. There we go. I just picked them up. I got nibble on because I had one of the young picked up. Yeah, apparently I can just pick those guys up. Yeah, that's a pretty high surface level artifact. Might take the opportunity to go interact with that. eat the one I hit with the knife right away. And we'll keep going back to base to cook it. Let's see, can I get up the ladder? There we go. Oh, and I am going to need advanced soaring kits. Let's make one of those. Not sure we've got enough silver to make the other one we need for the bay. Although I can grab silver around and about, so that's why. Without any hesitation, just made the thing. Far left one here be the titanium storage. Scan the plant. There we go. And we'll have 4 of them growing there, which will hopefully provide us adequate food that I don't have to go fishing anymore. Okay, I need to get diamonds. I need to get lead. Yeah, I think it's diamonds and lead mostly. It's a lot of diamonds, a lot of lead. And 1 thing of silver. Those I can run around on the sea floor here a bit before we go running off. In our prawn suit.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay, as you can kind of imagine by the fact I'm quite mobile in this, but we've got we're walking along the bottom of the somewhat short hops. This is not necessarily a great thing to be running around in too long until we get the ability to be wherever we want. I actually don't really need that copper. We'll try to pick it up on the ground. Let's not go down the whole thing that we're not sure we can get up with it yet. I've been down this hole, haven't I? Chance of silver? Oh, there's the silver. There we go. Anyway, I think we've been down this hole before. Oh, didn't know we had root nostrils that close to base. Hydrothermal vent. Didn't know we had a hydrothermal vent that's close to base. vent. That's a good way to do a bunch of damage to myself. Okay, I think it's as deep as it gets down here. So if we needed power, we could technically run volcanic power off of those. Chance of silver. Got all the silver we need for the moment. Ooh, more of the laser cutter fragments. We need one more after this one. And we can go explore the downed ship. Okay, that's where we left our prawn suit. We'll leave the prawn suit there. It does show up on the map, so we should be able to find it later. We need to go find it. For whatever reason. Let's go hop in the sea truck. We'll go diamond hunting. Because I know where we can get gold and diamonds. Diamonds are going to be a little bit riskier to get from the location, but the gold's pretty easy. So, the cave where we found the ancient artifact before was a location that we found diamonds in before. That, well, actually, it said found the artifact. We haven't been to the artifact in that cave yet, but I think that's the cave that has it. We had some diamonds found in there. So we'll go try to go into that cave, find some more diamonds. I need 11 more diamonds, so there's a lot of diamonds. Is this a hole big enough for me to get the ship in it? Scraping the ship along the hole. Good thing the ship doesn't take damage from me. Lead, some lithium. No diamonds found yet. It's definitely not the way to bring the truck in. Trying to get the truck into the hole. See if we can find a different way into that hole. I think that's the hole. Not that alien artifact. Can I find the map? Okay, the right direction. That one, I think, is somewhere in that cave complex. Silver, and the gold one. Do we need some gold? I think we need some gold. Oh no, I didn't need it. I don't need any more gold. We needed gold. I used most of the gold up. So we're having a piece here or there, but not be too much of a burden. Sea truck fragment. We don't need any more of those. Well, that does kind of highlight how early game this area is. Crack large enough I can get the ship in. No. It is large enough that I can get in. I think we've been here before. I think we grabbed a bunch of diamonds right there. There's an oxygen plant. That'll buy me a little bit more time to figure out what we found down here. Found something. More oxygen. There's more oxygen. I'm definitely on the right track to something. Don't think that's a functional one. No. I think I brought a backup battery.
This artifact could provide useful information. Processing. I can visualize a location where we may find an important component for my body. The image is hazy, but I am sure it is correct. A stark surface landscape, dangerously cold. Curved spires stretch to the sky.
Okay, so he's giving us another area to explore on the surface.
New technology acquired.
Headlamp. I think I'm going the wrong way. I'm going deeper, which is maybe not what we want right now.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Is that a bunch of diamonds? That's a bunch of diamonds. Although that's a diamond vein, I need the drill arm to come down here and harvest that. Okay, we're not getting that diamond then.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Kind of got a little close here, trying to get auction plant to auction plant. I'm gonna cut open that one. I'm not doing that anytime soon.
Warning. 30 seconds of
plant
oxygen
fragment.
remaining.
Here's the auction plant. Okay, I need 2 fragments to get that. There's a second fragment.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Okay, so grabbing more oxygen.
Oxygen.
Reminded me, swim to the surface. Like, no, that's the wrong way. There's a ceiling in the way. Okay, so now I need to work my way out of the
Warning.
cave
30
here.
seconds of oxygen remaining.
We may at some point want to come back down here, although I think when we come back down here, we're going to want to come down with the prawn suit. Get the trailer going and ride the prawn suit down.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining. Warning. 30 seconds.
Okay, so that looks like it was a place we were supposed to use to get down there. Found the proper way in after exploring the place the wrong way. Okay. Surface. Of course, this is like the wrong time to be above ground to get positional information. Whole complex down here. Okay, let's go find my truck. get back to base. We haven't made very much progress with the construction. I'd like to make more progress with the construction, but... we made more progress on how to make use of those caves, which is don't go through the caves. There's a smarter place out back.
How do humans cope with the loss of memories?
Like forgetting someone's birthday? I don't know, it just happens.
When you die, some quantity of knowledge is lost forever to the next generation. Isn't that?
I'm warning you, if you call humanity inefficient one more time, I will swim us both into the mouth of a leviathan.
Is that sarcasm? I am still having trouble differentiating.
How inefficient?
Efficiency aside, does the loss of knowledge not create complications?
Well, on a personal level, losing someone can be traumatic. But it's harder to process the idea of generational knowledge. Humans aren't networked, so we can't even be aware of what we're losing moment by moment. We try to learn from history. Maybe it's not ideal, but it's what we have.
What happens when you no longer have the memories of others to combine with your own?
You make your own memories and interpretations. You have to experience life as an autonomous being. Discover yourself.
That idea is foreign to me.
Okay. So that was an interesting bit of story there. Got back to our ship, or back to our base here. So I think it'd be a good place to put the break in. Do some inventory management before we do close out, and then I think we will explore probably one of the alien artifacts locations. Do you have two prompts pushing me to the same? Z13. Is it just Z13? Thought we had two green ones popped up. Yep, just Z13. Okay, so we're gonna go try exploring Z13 next. I think that's what we'll try to do. Okay, let's do a little bit of inventory management before we go. No luck on getting more diamonds, although we can get another bit of the glass made. I think we need the enameled glass before we actually need the diamonds, really, in the raw form. Because we're going to need it for our truck compartment. Actually, which ones do I have? I have two here attached. Want both of them, or am I getting confused? I don't want the aquarium module. Unpin the aquarium module. I want the docking module, because we're going to need it to dock. We're going to need the depth upgrade on the... no, I have the depth upgrade on the truck. It's the prawns who I need the depth upgrade for. I might have clicked the wrong depth upgrade. So we do need that enamel. We can make... Actually, I can make the prawn suit depth upgrade. Okay, let's do that before I forget. So that's going to be one of you. Or can I? Do I have enough rubies? I might not have enough rubies. Or I'll have exactly the right amount of rubies. Which case means I should grab more rubies when we're out and about. Wait, I thought I grabbed 1, 2... No, I'm short 1 ruby. I'm short 1 ruby. Okay, we'll have to go out and get more rubies then. Or we can do that depth upgrade. Do I have the other thing I need? Or... we have no power.
Warning, emergency power only.
Oh, just before we go somewhere. theater character. We'll go put the part break here in the original base. Apparently I need to shove more solar panels on that thing. And or take the time to hook it up to geothermal. There is apparently geothermal reasonably close by. Ion battery, okay. Oh, so I have enough to make the synthetic fibers. So we'll make the synthetic fibers, and then we're 2 rubies short of the depth upgrade on the prawn suit. Yeah. Take the gold and the sulfur over to the other one while I'm thinking about it. Or, well, we'll do that in the beginning of the next one. So we're trying to work on building the stuff in the upper right there. The big thing I'm noticing that we're missing is basically 7 diamonds. 7 diamonds, 2 rubies, a bunch of lead. We have a lot of the other stuff. And then if we can put the truck fragment together... Oh, I'll also need the docking bay, won't I? I'll need the long docking bay. Or at least I suspect we'll need the long docking bay. Which is... if I can find it... sea truck dock. We'll probably want to sea truck dock. So that we can dock with the prawn suit in the back, basically. But yeah, I think that's what we need to look towards getting. If you're watching on YouTube, we'll be... well, I think we'll do some exploration. We'll do a little bit of change of pace. So instead of just looking for more crafting materials, we'll go out to... or at least attempt to go out to Alien Artifact Z13. That's what we'll try. That's what we'll try doing next time. But then after that, we will probably try to build this stuff up. Yeah, I think the big thing we're missing is diamonds. We know where to get diamonds, we know where to get rubies. The big things for those 5 things, I think we know where to get those. But yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to put those bits in. If you're watching on YouTube, that will be up tomorrow. If you're watching on Twitch, feel free to hang around. This will be the slightly longer break in the stream as I go to replace my soon-to-be very empty cup of tea. So we'll be back to record more as soon as the cup of tea is brewed. So until the next bit, I'm going to wish you all the best of luck and a good time. Catch you all in the next bit, and bye for now.